Okay, Wildcats. Today we're going to Monday, January 14th, solving quadratics by graphing on page 36. So if you would, update your table of contents. All right, now your contents are updated. Let's take a look at the notes. So for your notes, you're going to need some paper, notebook paper, preferably college rule. All right, solving quadratic equations by graphing on page 36. Solving quadratic equations by graphing steps. Step 1, graph the left side of the equation. Step 2, graph the right side of the equation. Step 3, find the solutions. All right. There are 3 types of solutions to quadratic functions. The first is when you have 2 points that intersect the x-axis. That's 2 real solutions. Your second solution is when only 1 point touches the x-axis. And your third type of solution is when it does not touch or cross the x-axis at all. So there's no real solutions or complex number or imaginary solution. All right, so if you would, finish up your notes. All right, now your notes are finished up. Let's take a look at the examples. All right, solve the quadratic equation by graphing. So at this point, you're going to need a calculator. Okay, so you're going to go to On, New Document, No, Add Graph. And then you're going to graph the left side, so x squared plus 2x minus 15. Press Enter. Press Control T, and then you're going to graph the points using the table. Now, find the points. You see how on the left side it goes to -8? So on our table, we're going to go all the way to -8. Now, you can see at -8, we can't graph that point that will fit on this table. -7, we can't fit that point because the highest it goes is 12. So now the next is -6. So we can graph the point -6, 9. So negative. So that's the point -6, 9. Okay, now we go to the next point, -5, 0. So if that was -6, this is -5, so -5, 0. -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so -7. -3, so that's -7, so -8, -9, -10, -11, -12. -2, 15, so this is -2, so that was 12, so 13, 14, 15. -1, so that's -16. 0, -15. 1, -12. And I know the point's -12 there because this was -12. And you can see that these are symmetric. So if you cut a line in half, you have a point here and here. So wouldn't you know it, the next point's going to be right there. So that's going to be 2, -7. You know, it's -7. This is 2. And then 3, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 0. And you see how it's symmetric with that point. And then 4, 9. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can see that that's symmetric there. Okay. All right, so you connect the points. Okay. Now we're going to graph the right side. So I'm going to press Control T, Tab, and then the right side is 0. So we press 0, press Enter. We can see it's a horizontal line on the x-axis. Now, if it helps, you can use different colors to graph your lines. You don't have to, but I think the rest of the video I'm going to use different colors so you can see the lines better. All right, so you can see here the point of intersection is your solution. So your solution's here and here. So x equals, because we're on the x-axis, so -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So x equals -5 is one of your solutions, and x equals 1, 2, 3 is your other solution. All right, so finish up example 1. All right, now let's take a look at example 2. All right, so again, we're going to do this by graphing. So whenever you start a new problem, you want to start a new document. So on new document, no, add graph, and we graph the left side. So the left side is x squared plus 8x plus 16. Press enter. Press Control T. Now this table goes to the -10. So we're going to go to -10 in the table. So go, x is -10. And you can see that we can't graph that point because that doesn't fit on the table. We can't, 25. The highest we can go is 20. 16 fits. So we're going to start our point at -8, 16. So -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And our next point is -7, 9. So if this was -8, this is -7. So -7, 1, 2, -6, 4. So -7, -6. So -6, 1, 2, 3, 4. -5, 1. So -5, 1. -4, 0. -3, 1. -2, 4. -1, 9. 0. Oh, wait a second. Made a mistake there. And be careful as you're graphing points to make sure. And I noticed that this point was wrong because my next point was 0 and here 0. So my points have been here 1, 9's right there. Now 0, 16 is right here. All right. So now we're going to press Control T, tab, type in the right side 0, press enter. We see it's a horizontal line at 0. So now let's graph our two lines. Now our solution is the point at which they intersect, and that's this point right here. So that's -1, -2, -3, -4. So x equals -4. All right, let's take a look at example 3. Okay, so again, we're going to use our calculator to graph. So we're going to go to on, new document, no, add graph. Graph the left side, so that's x squared plus 10x plus 27. Press enter. Press Control T. Now this looks like this table goes to -10. Our graph goes to -10, so we're going to go to the x value of -10. Now here, 27 is too high. The highest we can go is 20, so we can't graph that point. But 18 fits in the graph, so we can graph -9, 18. So -9, and I know it's -9 because here's -10, -9. So -9, 1, 2. Okay, so -9, 18. -8, 11, so -8. -7, 6. -6, 3. -5, 2. -4, 3. -3, 6. -2, 11. And -1, 18. All right. Now press Control T. Let's press Tab and graph 0. Press enter. So we have a horizontal line there. So you can see here in example 3 that they do not intersect. So we would say that there's no real solution. All right. If you would, finish up your example, start working on the assignment, and have a wonderful Wildcat day.